So, I'll be presenting the book The Pursuit of Happiness by Chris Gardner. ये उसका memoir है, उसका autobiography. So ये story start होते हैं from his childhood when his mother was in prison and his stepdad was not around and he was a very violent person. So वो एक foster home में रह रहा होता है and वो और उसकी बहन साथ में रह रही होती है. And after a while when he started adjusting in the foster home, his mother comes back and then she takes them and they start living together. Meanwhile, his stepfather also comes back and the stepfather was very violent. So एक point पे उसकी जो mother है वो frustrate होके she plans on killing the stepfather. So what she does is वो अपने सारे बच्चों को लेके बाहर आती है घर से and she plans on burning the house with the stepfather in it. But जो stepfather होता है, his name is Freddy. He wakes up and he comes out and then when जब वो prison से आई है तो उसका जो parole officer होता है जब वो आता है तो he uses it against her and then she goes back to prison and then both the children they both end up in foster home again. But इस बार वो लोग अलग अलग घर जाते हैं and this time when he goes तो थोड़ा बड़ा हो चुका होता है, थोड़ा समझने लग जाते हैं and then Chris Gardner जो है he is a black man so he starts facing racism and this is all very new to him and उसको बहुत problem होती है adjust करने में and he has no one to go to and talk to and after a while then he starts fighting against it. फिर उसकी मम्मी वापस आती है and his mother is the only person in his life who supports him. वो उसको बहुत support करते कि they are in a financial crisis but she's always like even if you want to make $1 million I believe that you will someday. She always had believe in him and after some time he wants to pursue music but उन लोग के financial crisis के बाद भी उसकी जो mother है वो उसको support करती है कि तुम जाओ music pursue करो but he gets distracted and then he joins a gang because while fighting with racism he just finds it easy way out that if he joins a gang he can just beat up people and he gets caught for shoplifting and then he goes to prison and that is the point in his life when he realizes that the shoplifting or fighting that is not the right way to live and then he gets into his music but eventually he realizes that he wants to travel the world so for that वो navy join करते हैं कि अगर वो navy में रहेगा तो उसका अलग अलग जगह posting होते रहेगा तो he will get to travel the world so he joins the navy under for medical training कि he will be a medic and जब वो join करते हैं and after a few months he realizes that he is very good at it even though उसका कोई professional training नहीं होता है या professional qualification नहीं but people start calling him doctor because he was that good but then जो navy का training के लिए जाते हैं वहाँ पे he gets posted at a boot camp in a very remote area and eventually फिर उसको realize होता है कि he is not getting to travel the world so he comes back and then वो एक research lab join करते हैं सैन फ्रांसिस्को में जहाँ पे वो एक कार्डियो सर्जन के अंदर असिस्टेंट का काम कर रहा होता है देयर आल्सो ही इज वो even though not financially but in terms of his work he is successful वो बहुत अच्छे से काम कर रहा है he reconnects with his high school girlfriend and then he's about to marry her but then since उसने छोटे से कोई अच्छा relationship नहीं देखा है तो he just what he does is he disconnects with her and then he starts to date this other girl and after some time when she gets pregnant this other girl she starts demeaning him वो उसको हमेशा ये बोलते हैं कि ना तुम प्रोफेशनली सक्सेसफुल है neither you had a nice family that you will be able to father a son and ये सब चीज बोलने के बाद में and he always wanted to be a good father because his father was never around तो ये सब चीज जब वो फेस कर रहा था तो he thought कि if he is successful in his professional in his profession then maybe she will start respecting him तो वो जाके he leaves the lab assistant job and then he starts working as a sales representative for medical equipment in there the competition was very high and he was doing well but the pay was approximately 10-20,000 per month so he was still struggling with the pay and the girl she started demeaning him and after the baby was born he started gaining the self of responsibility ki agar he does not want his son to face the issues that he's faced just because of the financial crisis so he wanted to work hard But in the meantime, the wife, she leaves him and takes his son along with her. So now he did not have any home. He was homeless, and his career was going downhill. So at this point, what he does, he went and asked his manager for an advance of $30,000. बट हिज मैनेजर वो उसको सारे बायर्स के सामने पूरा डिसरिस्पेक्ट कर देते हैं, उसको वो एडवांस नहीं देते. एंड he thought कि this advance will help him in bringing his wife and his son back, but वो चीज नहीं होते. And eventually फिर वो वहीं पे काम कर रहा होता है, and he starts living in cheap motels just to, and he is struggling to make ends meet. फिर काफी फाइट करने के बाद में इवेंचुअली वो अपने बेटे को अपने पास लेके आते हैं. हिज वाइफ डज नॉट कम बैक, एंड वो अपने बेटे को वैसे ही रखते हैं इन चीप मोटेल्स, और समटाइम्स दे स्टे इन अ होमलेस शेल्टर. एंड थोड़े टाइम बाद में एक बार वो एक पार्किंग स्पॉट में होते हैं जहाँ पे उसको एक रेड फरारी दिखती है. देयर इज अ गाय हु इज यंगर देन हिम व्हेन ही इज कमिंग इन अ रेड फरारी. सो व्हाट इट डज कि वो अपना पार्किंग स्पॉट छोड़ के उसको देता है कि तुम पार्क करो, एंड देन ही गोज एंड टॉक्स टू हिम कि हाउ कम यू आर सो सक्सेसफुल एट सच अ यंग एज. तो वो उसको बोलता है कि मैं स्टॉक ब्रोकर हूँ, आई मेक लाइक $80,000 पर मंथ एंड आई एम सक्सेसफुल. तो वो उससे काफी देर तक बात करते हैं, उसको रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं, एंड द स्टॉक ब्रोकर वो उसको अलग अलग स्टॉक बाकी के जो फर्म्स थे उसके मैनेजर से इंट्रोड्यूस करवाते हैं कि तुम वहाँ पे जॉब कर सकते हो. he does not find a good job in a prestigious firm because obviously उसके पास कोई क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं थी, कोई वर्क एक्स नहीं था. सो आफ्टर अ पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम उसको एक मैनेजर हायर करते हैं, बट वो जब ज्वाइन करते हैं उसके थोड़े टाइम बाद में वो मैनेजर का ही जॉब चला जाते हैं. सो अगेन देन ही इज अनएम्प्लॉयड एंड ही इज लिविंग इन अ होमलेस शेल्टर, एंड उसका बेटा भी उसके साथ ही है. एंड सीइंग हिज सन स्ट्रगल विथ हिम, उसको that was his motivation that kept him going. And he always had his mother's word with him ki if you want to, you will, you just have to keep walking forward. And eventually he got this other job interview, but जब वो job interview के लिए जा रहा था तो by mistake he went into some other building, and वहाँ पे tried found a woman who was in distress. He was helping her, and उसके shirt पे paint गिर जाते हैं. बट जस्ट ही वांटेड टू मेक इट टू द इंटरव्यू, तो वो वैसे ही हालत में वो जाता है इंटरव्यू देने के लिए. एंड व्हेन ही रीचेस देयर, जो आदमी उसका इंटरव्यू ले रहा होता है वो उसको पूछता है कि व्हाट वुड यू से इफ आई आस्क्ड यू दैट व्हाई डिड यू हायर अ मैन विद पेंट ऑन हिज शर्ट हु वाज नॉट इवन टाइडी फॉर हिज इंटरव्यू. तो उसका रिप्लाई था मे बी ही हैड सम गुड पैंट्स ऑन. ही जस्ट ट्राई टू बी ह्यूमरस एंड इट वर्क, एंड वो आदमी उसको हायर कर लेते हैं. एंड वहाँ पे ही जस्ट गेट्स एन इंटर्नशिप, उसको स्टाइपेंड मिल रहा होता है, एंड ही जस्ट वो होमलेस शेल्टर में रह रहा होता है अपने बेटे के साथ में, एंड कीप्स ऑन लर्निंग वर्क. उसका मेन फोकस ये होता है कि वो जैसे भी हो वो काम सीख ले. एंड आफ्टर अ पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम व्हेन ही गेट्स गुड विद हिज वर्क, उसको एक दूसरे फर्म में जॉब मिलते हैं. द जॉब पेज वेल, एंड देन he buys a small house and he stays with his son there. And उसके बाद में later on the wife, she comes back, he has a daughter again, and then she goes back. वो उसके साथ मतलब she comes and goes all the time and just plays with his emotions. तो वो personal life was not very great, but he just wanted कि उसके जो his children, they should not suffer. So to protect them, he moved out, he took them, and then he started his own firm called Gardner Rich and Company. And the firm was very successful. Actually, sorry, I missed which का part. जब वो जॉब कर रहा होता है तो अगेन ही फेसेस रेसिज्म. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज, अगर तुम फेस टू फेस हम लोग मिलेंगे तभी तो दे विल गेट टू नो दैट आई एम ब्लैक. So what it does, he starts conducting his meetings and everything over phone. He stopped meeting his clients in person. And then there was this, and then he switched his job, went to another firm. There, from his boss, he learned the importance of networking. And there was this client who was very racist, and he used to, even over phone, he used to keep making racism jokes. And but he was his biggest client who used to give him like $2 lakh per month to invest. So one day the client walks into his office, and then he finds out that he's actually black. So that day the client also realizes that it does not matter what the color of your skin is, as long as you're qualified and you're doing your job well, it should not matter what you look like. And after that, eventually, when he starts his own firm, Gardner Rich and Company, he becomes very successful. He starts traveling the world, and he manages the money of celebrities like Oprah. And since he had a very difficult childhood, he has started giving back, and he shares his profit with the public sector, and that is his story. So from his story, what we understand is that no matter how difficult it gets, is not the end of the world. You can always overcome. As long as you're taking steps and you're moving forward, it does not matter कि आपका steps कितना बड़ा है. Even baby steps count. So आप छोटे छोटे steps लेके भी, if you keep working and you keep moving forward, one day you will be successful.